Hello everyone, welcome to Card Making Fundamentals and welcome to the Ahoy There Classroom. I'm so glad you're joining me today for the introduction. Today we're going to go over our lesson kit. We're going to go over the supplies that we're going to need to create our projects, and then we're also going to go over the projects that we're going to be creating. So if you're new, Card Making Fundamentals is an online card making course where the lessons are free. You can watch them anytime, but what makes this unique is the lesson kits. You can follow along with me using the same exact supplies that I use. Lesson kits are available for purchase, and I'll link them down below, but they're in limited quantities. Every month we get more and more students. It's actually pretty wonderful and I'm grateful, but they are limited quantities, and once they're gone I won't be able to restock them. So welcome to the Ahoy There Classroom. With that being said, this is the lesson kit in this box here. Now if you're a returning student, I do want to let you know that your kit will be shipped in a slightly larger box this month. Not that there's more content, but let me show you the size difference. This is the size of box that it normally comes in. So expect a slightly larger box. The only reason is not that I couldn't fit anything in this box. They were out of them, so I had to go to a bigger box. So expect a bigger box if you're a returning student. We're going to start off by going over the projects that we're going to create. So we're going to take a look at the lesson kit in just a minute. My name's Tina Smith, and I'll be your instructor for the Ahoy There Classroom. And we are going to create 4 fun nautical themed projects. I love nautical themes because I think it's great for the gents in our life, the gentlemen in our life, but they're universal. They don't just have to be for guys, they could be for girls too. Our first project is this one. As a lighthouse on here. We're going to shed a little light on things, and I think it's going to be super fun because it's actually a shaker. I don't know if you can, let me hold it upside down. You can see the element in here, but it's actually a shaker card. So that we will be creating with lesson number 1. And our next lesson, we're going to create a little lifesaver, and this is a hero card that I think will be great for Dad's Day too. This one would be great for Dad's Day too. But this is great for anyone who is your hero. And this will be lesson number 2. For our third project, lesson number 3, we have this fun anchor card. There's a lot of wooden I like texture on my cards. This one has the wooden elements, which I really love. And this is the Enjoy Life card. On our fourth lesson, we'll be creating the Way to Go card. We have some fun flags in here and a boat. And those are the 4 projects we're going to be creating with the Ahoy There Classroom. So I'm super excited to share this classroom with you. You really don't need too many supplies for this classroom. You will need glue. You will need your scissors. We're not doing fussy cutting, but you'll need it for trimming. And then you're going to need an acrylic block. You're going to need one large, I would say larger than 2x3 to fit the largest sentiment in our stamp set this month. If you want to use your stamping positioner, you can break that out too. And then last but not least, but not necessary, you're going to need a craft pick. I'm going to be using the one that came in the kit last month. And this is not necessary. You could use the tip of your scissors if you wanted. We're going to use this to adhere one gem, and then also to use it to lift up some release paper off of our tape. So not necessary, but it's handy. So this is all that we need. Everything else is included in the kit. Oh, and I always forget, you might need a stamp chamois or a stamp cleaner to clean off your stamp when we get done stamping. But other than that, everything else is included. I always forget the white bees or the stamp chamois, but I'm going to set this aside. And we took a look at the items we need. We took a look at the projects that we're going to create. And now is the fun part. We get to take a look at our Ahoy There Classroom kit. This is how it will arrive, and this is a bigger box again. It's about a 12 by 15 box. So keep a lookout for that. Your shipping label will be right on top. And then when you open it, you'll have the classroom schedule. On the reverse side, this is nice to put on your fridge. Just put it up there with a magnet. The first 4 Fridays of the month are when the classrooms go live. So this kit will be shipping May 1st, so you'll have it by the time the classrooms go live. So this is June 3rd will be the first Friday of the month. That'll be lesson number 1. June 10th, June 17th, and June 24th. Those are our classroom times. And of course you can always watch them at your convenience, which makes the classroom extra special. Okay, let's open this up and take everything out. We have our goodie bag, and then we have something a little bit different this month. Okay, this month you have 3 bags. Since I have a larger box, I was able to do this. And hello, mister. This package that has your classroom newsletter, and the inside has all of your lesson kits. Okay, they're all your pattern papers, embellishments that you need to create some cards that I showed you earlier. Now there is one thing that's different than the normal kit. So if you're a returning classroom student, I did add the card bases separately, meaning all 4 card bases. They're not folded. Since our classroom is growing, I need to save a little bit of time, and so folding each one of my card bases was a little bit, I could shave some time basically by not folding them. Now, I also included in this package with your envelopes, you get 4 envelopes, and these envelopes have they're adhesive back, so they're not the lick and stick. They're the peel and stick, which are really nice, and they're nicer quality. And then these are your 4 card bases. There is a score line down here, but I've included this gadget. Now this gadget will help you and reinforce your score lines, because I know some of students are not seasoned crafters. If you're a seasoned crafter, of course you can break out your bone folder, but I've included this because this will help score your card bases, and this is handy too for stenciling also. So I've included that, and I'll talk more about that with lesson number 1. But this is your card base, and my little buddy left a hair. But this is your card base and card envelopes, and you get 4 card bases, 4 card envelopes, and then you also get your reinforcing scoreline folder there, thingamajigger. Okay, so those are those 2 bags. Now we're going to take a look at what's in our goodie bag, that I like to call it. Sorry about the noise. I do want to let you know, if you are a classroom new student, my lessons are in real time, so they run a little bit long sometimes, and they also you'll hear a lot of noise, just to let you know. I'm going to take everything out here, and we're going to go over everything that's in the kit here. Okay, first you get some black ink. This is a full-size black ink pad, and it's lovely. And then you get a tape runner. That's included. You also get some wooden accent pieces. These are an anchor, and you get a steering wheel. You also get some natural twine in here. That's included in the kit this month. You get some a roll of double-sided adhesive tape. This is about a 1/4 inch thick. And I included that because we're going to adhere some burlap. Now I had put some white liner sheet behind here, which is double-sided adhesive. But if we're going to tack stuff to the top of it, I wanted some strong tape, so that's why I included that. But you get some burlap. You also get some foam strips. These are skinny. We're going to be making a shaker card, so I thought this would be nice to have in the kit. You're going to have lots of extra, but there is some thin foam strips in here. I've included this is sand, and I think sand is going to go really well with the the shaker. So that's what this is for, is our first shaker card. It's very fine sand, and it does put a little weight on the card, but I think you are going to just love the outcome, I promise. So you get some of that. Now this little envelope here, don't smush it, please don't smush it, is very delicate. It should have fragile on here. But what's in here is a small, teeny tiny starfish that is real, a real starfish. And I think that's going to go really nice in the shaker card. So I've included that. So don't smush that, just be real careful with that. So your starfish is in that white envelope. I've included some anchor charms. You know I love accents on my cards, so I've included that. And then we have some silver brads. You get a package of those. You also get a sheet of the foam circles. Last month you got a whole package. You get some more here this month. I'll put that over here. And then you also get, last but not least, your stamp set. This stamp set is from Paper Tray Ink, which is a fabulous stamp. On the back you can see the sentiments that are in here. Now this is a quality photopolymer stamp, guys. There's 4 sentiments. You get Enjoy Life, and I love Scripty with Block. I've mentioned this before. But you get Enjoy Life, you get Way to Go, and then you also get My and Hero. So you can sentiment, you can put My Hero, which is nice. So this is your stamp set this month. And again, this is a quality photopolymer. I think this is one of those sentiment stamps that you'll use over and over. So I was excited to be able to put that in your kit this month. So that is everything in your goodie bag, I like to say. And including your card bases and your envelopes, and then also your lesson kits. The lesson kits are numbered. I did something a little bit different with the lesson kits, and I'll talk about that with lesson number 1. So thank you for joining me. If you're interested, the link is down below. I look forward to creating some nautical cards with you starting on June 3rd, and we will see you then. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.